back at it. We live, mate. With your host here, Part K.
And I'm the co-host, Ash Guys in.
Alright. And I just wanna it's starting to fuck it up. Anyway, let's just get straight into the topics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This topic here, I see a lot of different opinions on the size, right? And what I'm talking about is BBWs, right? So when we talk about BBWs in the Bahamas, what's your opinion on BBWs in the Bahamas?
Now, for the people who don't know what that is, what that term stands for, because sometimes it's a confusion. Some people think it's big black woman, and then some people,
For real?
yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I seriously, because even in the beginning, I wasn't really exactly sure. I was hearing a couple definitions of it.
Hell no, BBW sound for big, beautiful women. Alright? That's the first time I heard about that one. That's the first time I heard about that one.
Yeah, because usually if you click the category, you would see black women most of the time.
What?
Yes, big black woman, so you...
That's the first time I heard about that one. That's the first time I heard about that.
It's a little confusing, so just for clarity's sake, we're just saying which one we're talking about.
Well, I talking about the one what I always know about big, beautiful women. Alright. BBWs in the Bahamas, how you feel about what's the size? What on
So is it just about dating preference, or is it just
No, we can get into that, but I mean, like, how you feel?
Well, based on the Bahamas, most of the women, to be honest with you, let's say 35 to 40 plus, they are of good size. That's just how
You mean
culture
in
is.
age or in
In-
percent?
No, in size, like weight.
Okay,
Like weight
okay.
size, yeah. So most women, I would say almost
I was
more than
right.
50% would be considered like BBW. So
Wow.
especially old women, say our mothers and grandmothers, stuff like that. So,
Wow.
but it's just so common here. I mean, of course, for dating wise, guys prefer something they like thick, but
Speak. You can't speak for
Okay,
everybody.
okay.
Speak for yourself.
speaking for myself,
Uh-huh.
can I say the majority of guys?
Well,
That's
you
that's
niggas-
how,
that's you.
No, but
that's your
sometimes you could-
opinion. But you don't know how the majority, and unless we do like a
a
poll,
survey.
a survey, a poll. That's just your opinion, how you feel.
Okay, at least from the circle that I know,
Yeah.
I can speak for them.
Mhm.
Their preference is, they like the slim waist and like the thickness down there and up here.
Mhm.
But the whole thing being, big. I mean, to be honest, I find them to be very good friends. Like, they have the good personalities and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But as far as dating or any of that type of stuff, I think I would have to pass.
Okay. All right.
How about you?
When y'all see this nigga, don't get him now. All right. Now, BBWs, when it comes to size, I think it differs. I don't think you did get to that. You didn't answer that piece just now.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody have a different size when it comes to what a BBW is. And then pass, for me, pass BBW is just, woo, she gotta let herself go.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because some women look good with weight. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I prefer, if she can be a BBW, she gotta be like 20 to like 35 for me, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Because you saw you see the young lady who I was talking to on the beach, right?
Okay, yeah.
Nice. She was a BBW, very nice. You know what I mean? Just a whole lot to hold on to, and just you know what I mean. with me personally, when it comes to BBWs, when it comes to dating wise, I would tell you, say, get your weight up. You know, you gotta be in the gym for sure.
When you say weight up, you mean them losing weight or getting more?
No,
weight?
you
Oh,
got
you
you
as a
you
person.
yeah
Okay,
you gotta
okay,
you
the
gotta
person's
be
eating. Okay.
you gotta put on some muscle. You know, because
Mm-hmm.
BBWs, from my experience with BBW, they like to get beat up. You know what I mean? They like you to. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, listen out. Them BBWs, they ain't riding no dick like no fucking, like no skinny gal.
Mm-hmm.
They can be talking about their knees popping and shit. So, you big man, you better put on some weight, and you get in the gym, pump them fucking weights, and you know what I mean, and start, cause you gotta lift that up. You gotta lift it up and be able to,
really
you know, throw your hips into that, because they heavy. I have one brother, me and him was talking about this. He said, you know, I can bring this up in the podcast. He tell me, he said, last time he fuck with one big girl, she fuck up all the guts, and he belly aching. Yeah, you know, cause she sit on him, and he's a skinny dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, she push all the fucking guts back. You know what I mean? She sit on wrestling, mash up the guts. You know, it's a, you know, wide load.
And that's the interesting thing, because girls who are size, they like really skinny guys. That's BBWs. That's what I from what I've seen. It's kind of interesting because you don't really see a BBW girl with a BBW guy like that.
No, I've seen it to be to go both ways.
Mm-hmm.
I just think the one with the skinny guys, they stand out the most.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's this big guy with this skinny dude. I like a BBW as like a sweet treat.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Something on the side.
So not your man.
I wouldn't say. If she can be a BBW and she can be the man, she gotta be able to throw that pussy. You know what I mean? She gotta be able to ride. BBW. I've never met a BBW who can ride your dick, and then she can be like, my fucking knees aching, or like.
Well, that's just.
She tired. Like, listen. She can show up. Listen, this ain't no skinny bitch. She can let you know that straight up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody can be right here, riding. You think that's one of them little gals say, nope. She can let you know straight up. That ain't how it fucking go. She can get tired on you. She can't be doing all that shit. But I like a BBW just on like a little every now and again type of vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Every now and again. That's like when I really in beat up fucking mode. That's when you gotta come through like. That's like when I come in, like when I mess with a BBW, I like, you know, preferably I'd be like to be in the gym, lifting some weights.
Mm-hmm. Well, she has the weights you could lift off.
No, sir. You don't go up in them sheets slacking. You know what I mean? You won't go in there. And when you go there, you won't come through like a killer. Because you know you gotta beat that fucking down. Cause that's how them big guys get. You gotta treat them big guys. Big guys like to get beat down.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, real talk. So when I mess with a BBW, I like to be a little swole and preferably a little angry.
Well, I think really the back is like that lower back. That's the major thing you really gotta work on when you're dealing with them. Cause that, especially like if you're trying to lift them, you're talking about lifting them.
Oh no. I ain't talking about lifting off the ground. No, because like to me, that's like between. I would say that girl was like probably like 190.
Yeah.
She probably like 190, but to me, and I have a weight cutoff.
Okay.
Yeah, 250 is my weight cutoff.
Oh man, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
I like boy. Listen,
the other day. I saw a girl who was 250 the other day. She was like tall, 5'11", and you know,
right.
That's a lot.
That's my weight cut off right there.
That's way too.
That's way too much.
Way too much.
Oof. No, sir, not for me. Cause I'd be like, all that pussy for me.
that's like 80 pounds more than me. Wow.
I mean, yes, dog. I mean, like one booty cheek is a lot of weight, you know. But that's not that asses carry a lot of weight, you know. Then you gotta think about ties too. I'd be like, that's like, I'd be like, damn, all this pussy for me, my God.
So I got a question for you about that.
Wow.
Okay, I know earlier you said for BBW you like between 20 to what? 20 something?
Between 20 and 35, because after, you know, like that 35 point, it starts to get a little
sloppy.
No, I mean, it just, you know, it's a lot of health issues.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get to, because I think, and you said that because
it is be fun between 20 and 35.
Okay.
After that, it's be like, I got diabetes.
So
I got heart problems.
Is it a matter of between that age, since they're young, they might end up losing the weight later?
I love them just as they is. I fucking with them because they big.
But here's the thing though, you know, usually, when you a big size, right?
Yeah.
The weight just comes on over time. Unless, you know, she's on a very strict fitness routine.
No,
but it'll just continually, like over the years, it'll just...
Now, she can lose that weight now, you know what I mean?
She could, but I mean, like I say, unless she's on a strict diet plan.
Well, I don't know what a diet plan is. And, you know, you can't force no woman to do nothing what she ain't want to do. You see what I'm saying? So, if I know she's a BBW, I mess with her because of her. You know what I mean? How she look and what's not. It ain't got nothing to do with her diet or what's not, because I know she big. And she probably eating whatever the fuck she want to eat anyway, so... I just love all the, you know, all the thighs and all the hips. I ain't no titty nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't. Most bloggers aren't like things.
I said thigh and, you know, ass, you know, but like I said, I messing with her because she big. You know what I mean? So I can sit down there and be like, you know, I go into the gym. You know, like when niggas say like, I go into the gym. I want you to come to the gym with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or, or be like I make a smoothie and then make a smoothie for her. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know,
you gotta.
You know what I mean? She gotta go on and do that shit herself. And I'm trying to change it because she big. I mean, if now she on that process a while that she wanna lose that weight, then okay, right? I wouldn't mind helping her, and then maybe she might be the main piece. You know what I mean? But
yeah, but my thing, you already said you wouldn't prefer as your main, but
no.
See, my concern was
because I like that chick to throw that pussy on. You know what I mean? Slam.
Yeah, I mean honestly, yeah, it's good to have different sizes every now and then just to see what it's like, especially at least just once. But my thing is like the health concerns that will come with it. That's why I wouldn't, you know, have one of them as like the main thing. Because you know all the diabetes. I mean the health. You know, of course, the health can be compromised. So.
Well, okay, so like, what's your max weight cutoff?
Well, it really has to do with the height. It depends on the height, but for right now, I like one. For a short girl, say he was like 5, maximum 5'7". Hold on, no, because the weight, it depends on the size.
Yeah.
Okay, if she's like 5'7", I like 140, 150.
But that ain't no BBW.
Oh, you mean okay?
That's a regular girl.
That's what I mean. That's almost like
that's a BBW.
No, oh you mean
5'7", 140.
Oh no, you're talking about BB. I thought you was just meaning my.
No, I talking about BB. Talking about BBWs right now.
Well, the one who I ain't gonna call no names.
Oh,
She's probably like 200, so I think that's a good.
She was 200.
Yeah.
And she was like, what, 5'4"?
No, she's under 5 feet.
She like, what, 5 foot?
4'11", something like that.
4'11", 200 pounds.
Close to 200.
200 pounds. So, like, yeah, she like, I can tell you right now, she ain't gonna be throwing no pussy. You know, like, because you gotta do all the way. Yeah, you gotta beat that up. That's what it is. When it comes to BBWs. So now we know it's summertime, right? How when it comes to dating BBWs in the summer, right?
I already know where you're going with this.
How you feel about that? Dating BBWs in the summer. In the summertime, or just we dating BBWs in the summer, or we leaving them
Christmas time
just for the winter time?
Just for the winter time.
Now let me start off with this. All year round. For me, the only thing is this: if you fucking with a big girl, you know you gotta have your AC on, right? Okay, that AC gotta be cold. Your car.
Even with the AC, you can find a lot of sweat.
No. I talking about you can't have that big gal in a car, and then you can have that AC. You can't have that AC on. That AC can't be running. You said you gotta put AC. AC gotta be running in your car.
On Max.
If you messing on, not on Max, but the car gotta be cold. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You can't be messing with them big gals, and you ain't got no AC in your car. And when you go home, you gotta have AC in your place. Codes.
I mean,
because that's a lot of heat. Mm-hmm. You start fucking that big gal, you start to generate a lot of heat because you just beating that down. You know what I mean?
But like I say, even still, sweat could be there.
Yeah, I mean, you sweat. You sweat.
No, but they sweat more. Because you know the folds, you know, the sweat get under that. I'm telling you, it's more sweat. It's more sweat than you think.
Kill fucking you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. All right.
So that's just something to keep in mind. So the AC, I got to be on the max.
Well, y'all know how I go. I love the BBWs. You know what I mean? All I saying is, if you dating a BBW girl, make sure have AC in the car. You know what I mean? You can't carry on. You know you can't have that big gal sweating in that car. You know what I mean? You know you ain't right, nigga. Nigga, you know you ain't right. You know when she come with that guy, you gotta have that AC fucking on, piping cool. And when she come inside your house and you know you can grind up, make sure have your AC on, piping fucking cool. You know, found up in that bitch. Fine for them little skinny gal and thing.
Yeah.
You might get away with fine with them little skinny gal and thing, but not with them BBWs.
Well, it's a good thing you brought up the AC part because I mean, without that, I was like, I don't know how you was gonna be able to do that. Like,
yeah, and make sure bulk up when you mess with them BBWs.
But they like skinny guys, so that's the crazy part about it.
No, that ain't true. We gotta have you ain't no skinny dude, and home gal is a BBW.
Well, that's my point. They like skinny guys.
Nah, not necessarily.
They don't like guys their size. Well, I mean, there's always exceptions, but I'm just talking about the majority of them because, like, at least the ones I know, they made that very known to me. Oh, they into slim guys. They made this very known.
I think we need BBWs comment in this video underneath this video, and you give your opinion on what type of guys you like instead of Ash speculating all over the place. So BBWs, y'all comment underneath this video and let us know what type of guys you like. All right. Now, when it comes to women with tattoos, how you feel about that?
Once it isn't something overly big, like the ones on the thigh like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's something I don't like. But I mean a little small one, because most of the girls I know have tattoos, like at least a couple small ones on the wrist or I had a girl with one over her whole shoulder like that.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like once it isn't too much,
Right.
I'm okay with it.
Well, okay. Well, the thing is with me, like I tied it up. It's just that you can't. I don't have it to where as in you could see it. You know what I mean? I almost have my leg sleeve completed. My leg sleeve almost completed, and then I'm supposed to be getting some more work done a little later on during this year for my back.
Okay.
Yes, to finish off my back and what's not. I love the tattoos on the chin.
A lot, or just even?
Yeah, I like a lot of tattoos.
Like a full arm would be okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool. The only place I do not like tattoos on the chin is on the titties.
That say the face.
No, cause I like to see the bubby. You know what I mean? I don't like nothing covering up the bubby. You know what I mean? I don't mind if she have like a tattoo on the face. It depends on what it is. It depends on what it is. You know what I mean? But I don't have a problem because it might be like some hearts or some women get like all type of different thing. I don't have an issue with it, but the thing is, I just don't like nothing on the breast. That to me is I don't care if you have something on your stomach, but just the breast. Just when I see tattoos on the breast, it is not even like okay, not just it just can't be covering up the whole breast. Okay. You know what I mean? I don't mind like the little small tattoos on the breast, but it just like when it covers up the whole breast, it's like it's not too much for me. And I wouldn't say it's too much, but just it's turning off.
Okay.
Because I like to see the breast. You know what I mean? It's like, why you do that? Like mess it up. I like to see that. And I don't like nothing covering up.
And the thing about it is like that's such a stretchy area because I can imagine over time the breast is move a lot. It's a very soft, fatty area. So that means if as you age, that means the tattoo will like stretch down like that too. Because that would be my concern with that.
I think if you that age, you really don't give a fuck because that's like you have to be old for when them breasts start.
I mean, even if it come down a little bit, like even after the pregnancy, a little bit, it'll just drop. Over time, they just naturally go down. So
I mean, the time about it too long, man. That's too long.
No, but it's such a soft, especially if they bake.
Yeah.
Like even when you take off the bra, it should fall down some.
Yeah.
So. Well, I mean, when she factored it in for her, and then it's really up to her.
Right. I mean, that's on her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's up to her to think about. When she factors,
she gotta think about that. But I just don't like it. Tattoos covering up the whole breast. You know what I mean? I like them tattoos like that. I think like the butterfly played out the butterfly on the ass cheeks. That kind of played out. You know what I mean? Like, I think guys gotta come up. You can get an ass tattoo. The guys some gotta come up with something a little bit more original. You know what I mean? Other than the butterfly, because like how much time you gonna see that shit?
Yeah.
That played out. So I was on World Star the other day. World Star is like my first thing I do in the morning. That's like my own page. That's the first thing I do in the morning. I go on World Star. And I was checking out this chick. I was looking at this video. I'm checking her out. But she in the puppy play. Now, if you don't know what puppy play is basically whereas in a chick, not a chick, but an individual likes to be treated like a puppy, and depending on the person, um, the arrangement could be different for everyone. So, has a chick ever? Have you ever met a chick? And I just thought that shit was fucking. And you know, she was a pog.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't know what a pog is, it's a fat ass white girl.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, I just mean POG, but you're talking about PAWG.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Paul, right?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, not POG. That's what I thought you was meaning just now.
You talking about the dog?
No, I'm talking about the abbreviation. Like what you just said. PAWG,
okay, so,
that's how you spell it.
Yeah, pog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. So what you getting at? What you talking about?
I thought you said Paul just as in POG, like in something else. But I get you now.
Yeah. So and she was a nice looking chick, you know what I mean? And when I saw that, I was like, oh, interesting topic. You know, that's the first thing I was thinking about. Have you ever encountered a chick who had like a weird fetish or anything?
I wouldn't say a weird one, but just I only ran into the regular stuff, like, you know, the choking. And, you know, interestingly enough, I ended up talking to a girl about feet yesterday. And she was saying, like, how she wouldn't mind, you know. She was saying she wouldn't mind a guy sucking her feet, but she wouldn't suck a guy's feet. So, but other than
how
that...
How toes look?
I haven't met her that much to look at her toes. But,
or this one of them IG chicks?
Well, I met her in person a couple of days ago.
And you really look at her feet?
I mean, she had shoes on. Yeah, really.
Oh, she had on shoes?
Yeah, she had shoes on.
Open toes?
See, I wasn't my, like I was telling her, I was looking at her.
I mean, she talking to you about, she want a guy to suck her toes, but she wasn't wearing no open sandal toes. So
well,
you could see her feet.
No, but that wasn't the same day.
Oh, it was a different day.
This is only.
Alright.
We talk about it online after.
Right. So you probably have to go look up a picture of her with her feet.
With her feet.
Yeah. Yeah, and see, because, you know, I ain't lie. I've seen some T-Rex feet out here, and I be like, my God, she could straight fucking rock with them feet.
Oh, so it depends how they look.
Yeah, you know, you can't just suck on any old toes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, if you's a girl and you got nice feet, nah, nigga don't mind sucking on your feet. Now, sucking on your toes and what's not, but you gotta have some nice feet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
and I think
you can't really choose, but I mean, once you take care of it,
you mean you can't choose?
No, but I mean, sometimes if your feet look ugly in a certain way,
I mean, if you got ugly feet, you got ugly feet. I've seen some fellas say that chick foot ugly, and some dudes would say, but her foot look good. So
yeah,
it depends on the guy. You know what I mean? It depends on the guy. If he like your feet, he might just suck on your toes. You know what I mean? But you gotta take care of them. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure they nice.
Yeah, nice, trimmed, clean.
Can't have no bunch of hair coming out your toes and things.
Yeah.
You gotta, make sure they painted and what's not. And they in good order. Mm-hmm. They in good order. You gotta keep them in good order. So when that time do come, and you want a nigga suck on your toes, he'll suck on your toes. You see what I'm saying? You can't be walking around there like you was you got cave woman feet and things like you could break rock with them shit. Boy, I see some feet and I was like, my God. Like, you don't even matter what everything else look like.
Well, I mean, see, the thing about feet, I wouldn't just, just go for it right off the bat. But I feel like, if I'm in a marriage and then things need to spice up a little bit, and then we could get to that.
In a marriage?
I mean, I wouldn't just, maybe in a relationship, a long-term relationship.
Right.
When you try stuff, get bored, you might want to try something different. Okay, let's try some feet.
Oh, so you gotta be hitting it for a couple of months.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah,
just
because they show us way more stuff you could do.
Yeah, no, I like that. You know, if I just feel it, you know what I mean. If I just feel it, I just can do it. You know what I mean? Real talk. I ain't gotta wait a couple of months down.
Well, I mean, it ain't really gotta be a couple of months, but I'm just saying, like, when we ready to try something new.
And then, you know, them feet gotta be clean.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta, like, carry it into the fucking bedroom. You know what I mean? She can't be walking on the floor. And
fresh out the shower.
Fresh out the shower.
Lifting from the shower.
Break
to the bed.
Lift the pussy up. Rest it on fucking, throw it on the bed. You know what I mean? She can't be walking around. Feet gotta be clean. Because them shit's going in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, the other day, you know, you seen the video with, I sent the video to you, and this chick, she was talking about how good she take care of her men. Like, she's like,
man.
Right. She was like, there's this video going around where I think she called herself E.
Oh, I don't remember the name.
Yeah. She's a pretty girl. You know what I mean? Nice looking girl. She was like, I take care of my hoes, and I make sure a fella to call up and say he need a barber. She need no, he didn't need to go to the barber, and she dropped him off $30, so he gave the barber. Then she was like, you know, I was like, do you need a Bohemian nigga? And where could I sign up? I was trying to figure out where I could sign up. If she needs some pictures, what the fuck she need? Because I want to know when she come down to the Bahamas. I will make sure she good. Yes. I feel like a woman like that, she, you know, is I don't know what she's looking for, but I will be whatever that nigga is she looking for.
But you would want that as your man?
I mean, I would say, obviously she ain't dealing with just one nigga.
Yeah.
Right? But I would say I would want to keep that as a side piece.
Okay, now that changed a lot.
I would keep her as a side piece, whereas in she just looking to me. She want get doggy down.
And that's it from you.
No, I mean from what I can see in the video, she looking for a nigga who doggy her down, right? And she ain't with the bullshit. She can make sure she can treat you right. You know what I mean? So I trying to figure out where I need to sign up. If she need like a little resume, some pictures, what's not. I trying to be her Bohemian nigga.
Okay.
You feel me? When she come down, I try. Can I be your Bohemian nigga? Cause I will take care of you if you in the Bahamas. Cause she's a pretty girl, nice looking girl. So how you feel about that? In terms of like have you ever even had a chick treat you like that?
A little bit, but I wouldn't say to that extent. Like I had a girl who was
like, what do you mean a little bit? Like what?
A little bit. Okay, for example, you know, I just finished in school and what's not, so I didn't really have much money. Right. But it was a girl. She was a little more on her feet, had a job and thing. Yeah. She would give me rides and stuff like that without having to give her money. Yeah. Stuff like that. It was small stuff. It wasn't, you know, oh, she buying you this thing, that thing. But no, I haven't had that type of thing, and that isn't.
You was buying that?
Common, yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that's a common thing, but I guess it's some of it going around.
But she just was giving you a ride.
Yeah, that's what I would only say ride. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean, a ride is just like
no, but
you can call like most people in your phone. You could, you know what I mean? Okay, to me, I used to date you know, I usually fool with older women, and um, the ones, a lot of them, they love what they would do is whenever we go, they'll just buy lunch. They'll buy lunch for me, and what's not.
That's kind of hard for me to let happen, but
I mean,
yeah, I understand.
they just buy it. You know what I mean? But but you know, so I would say it's because you know they more well off or what's not, or they just want to relax. You know what I mean? And after they done eat, they done relax, they go out. You know what I mean? You know, they just want to have a good time. You know, just no stress. Cause a lot of times they be mad. You know what I mean? They be mad with their husband. You know what I mean? So either because a lot of times when they in their 30s, they married dude like probably in his 50s, and now or in his late 40s. Now they mad. You know what I mean? They be this nigga and this noodle deck. He can't fucking get it up, or you know what I mean. They be hot. They be like this nigga can't. You know what I mean? Or you know, or he grinding these other guys and blah 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 blah. So you know that's where I come in. You know me. I just happy. I just chilling, relaxing. You know what I mean? I don't know what time it is. I text. You know, I be appropriate about my shit. You know what I mean? But I would say, in terms of this chick, right? How you would feel if you was in a relationship like that, and you know you used to side nigga, you know what I mean?
But I don't mind being the side dude, but it's just that the dynamics of
right.
It's just a strange dynamic to me. I can't have a woman doing that type of stuff for me. I mean, of course, it's good for a woman to give you.
No. Okay, she don't have to do them stuff for you. You know.
Okay.
You okay. She don't have to do them stuff for you. You know what I mean? You just keeping her as like as a side piece. You know what I mean? Just in case. You know, something might happen.
Okay, but
because she's a lot of chicks. You know, they ain't got no money for nothing. But they always got money for. They ain't got no money for you, but they always got money for other things. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is this: a chick like that. That's why I ask you again, like how you would you, in terms of that relationship, would you be okay being a side nigga, and would you feel comfortable asking her if you get in a tight for money?
No, I wouldn't. Okay, if I in a really tight, I guess so. But
right. But you would be comfortable being a side nigga.
Okay, now here's the difference. Now let me clarify this, because the girl in the video would sound like she had at least what minimum 3 guys, something like that.
Yeah, it sounded like she had 3 dudes.
Yeah, okay, so but I wouldn't mind being the side if I was the only side. For example, she have one main guy. I know who the main guy is, and I's the side. Not having a whole bunch of different sides. I wouldn't mess with that.
That remind me of that song with Shanisa. What is it? Shanisa?
Who, Shansia?
Shansia.
Okay.
I fucking her name up. Shansia. With side gal. That's a song, right?
Oh, I know much of it.
She got a song just like that. And I think when you was the side dude, you side guy, you know what I mean? You gotta know how to play your positions. You know what I mean? That's kind of like thing is with me, I don't mind being side dude. I feel like it's less stress.
Of course it is.
It's less stress. But I mean, you just whenever she see you, she wanna have a good time. She ain't talking no shit. She ain't buying. You ain't catching her. Let the mean nigga deal with that shit. You's a side nigga. All you is a good time. Doggy the fuck down, and y'all relax, sit down.
But like I say again, it's very different if you know who the main guy is. Because, for example, say you at a party with her, right?
Right.
If her boyfriend pop up, you understand. But sometimes you'll be at a party and, like, say she have a side dude there.
Yeah, but
you
if
won't know
he's
what
a
to look
side
out for.
nigga, if he's a side nigga,
Mhm.
then he know y'all two are side niggas. You know what I mean? So he should be able to.
That, that gets more complicated there.
No,
I'd
no, no,
rather
no,
just
no,
have
no, no.
a
And she
name,
know,
but-
and she know. See, that chick look like she just have like she have like 3 dudes in rotation. You know what I mean? And she look like she just having fun. She look like she relaxing and what's not. The thing is this: these guys be grinding, and you just don't fucking know. You don't know who these. How much married guys you done fucking had?
I don't know. I don't know. No,
This
but-
nigga
no,
lying.
Of course, some. I mean, I mess with some in
boy.
relationships. who
Right.
Made it known to me, but marriage,
Right.
because you know I don't go that much older like that, so
Right.
most of them ain't really married. Honestly, I try to stay away from married, to be
Right.
honest.
Right.
Relationship, okay, fine, but marriage, I don't want a husband trying to kill me.
Right. Okay. So how much guys in relationships?
A good bit.
Okay, but okay, all right, right. That's basically the next step of being married. You know, like fiancés and shit. You know what I mean? So I mean, like these guys, them can do what they want to do, and you know, as man, we can do what the fuck we want to do. I just rather it be in communication and everybody know what the fuck going on. You know, I strap up where your head but fucking dive in. You know what I mean? That reminds me of, you know, Alsina and Jada Pinkett Smith.
It's a big thing. This being very,
Will
very
Smith.
viral.
Okay.
People being the internet being having plenty fun
Ooh,
with this.
I've been seeing the memes.
Oh,
Wow.
They wait for stuff like this to happen just to
So
get
now
crazy.
let's jump into this now. Alsina has basically confirmed that he was hitting Jada Pinkett Smith, and Will Smith gave him the okay.
Allegedly.
Now, allegedly.
Yeah, so she said it ain't true. So.
So now I want you to give your opinion on it, and then I can give my opinion. Let me hear what you thinking.
Well, you know they have an open marriage allegedly, right? Or that's confirmed.
I wouldn't say that it's confirmed.
Okay, but I think it's well known. A lot of people. This has been happening. Reports have been saying that they've been in open relationship, open marriage for years. So, but it's just that it's just so abnormal from the. It's just something, you know, we don't see too often. So of course, when people find out about it, when it comes to light, people freak out about it. But at the end of the day, it's their marriage. If they, you know, need to spice things up because they've been together for over 20 years
20
now.
plus years.
Yeah, so you know, if they want to date other people, that's fine. But it coming to light, and you know, people, the type of culture we in, they won't respond well to that. That's why they're getting so much attention to it. But at the end of the day, it's their lives, and you know that family is a very strange. Let me not say strange. Let's say very abnormal. They don't really care about the norms, especially the daughters and the son, like Jada and Willow. So if it's cool with them, so be it. We need to just back up off them, let them do their thing.
Right. Let me give you my point of view. I remember when he was doing the interview, and he was talking about when he saw Tupac, and he said that he know him and Jada had a close relationship, and he was so jealous that he couldn't even have a conversation with Pac because he was Pac and he was Fresh Prince. You know what I mean? Pac was like this, and he was Fresh Prince, you know, the Bel Air and what's not. So, you know, in my own personal opinion, he already said with Jada that he didn't want to get a second divorce. He said that the first divorce was it. He wasn't gonna get a second divorce. In my opinion, at first I don't think the relationship was an open relationship. Right? But after 20 plus years of being with the same individuals, right? It gets boring. You know what I mean? I don't care what people say. After 20 plus years, that's the same person. The only thing is they getting older. Right? And that's why he approached it as a business. I think him and Jada approached it as a business. They sat down and they said, "Look, where you going? Where you going?" You know what I mean? You could date other people. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we can approach this marriage as a business. You know what I mean? I think that's one way of treating it. It's different ways of being an adulting.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yes, you can be an adult about the situation and saying, yes, we need a divorce. Right? And this is
That's a lot of financial
and it's very expensive to get a divorce. And they can, you know what? At the end of the day, they would get a divorce, and then what? After they done spend all that money getting a divorce, dividing up everything, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's how much millions of dollars they have to pay to attorneys and what's not just to get that divorce. You know what I mean? So I think they did the smart thing. You know what I mean? Because she's a boss and he's a boss. You know what I mean? They just say, look, you do you and I can do me. But we can stay married and we can work together as business partners and what's not.
But what about so you think they don't care about the public backlash they
Man, fuck these niggas.
I mean, that's how we looking at it, but you think they feel the same way about it?
Man, fuck. They ain't need to know what's going on between in the bedroom sheets.
No, because here's why I say that. Because a lot of people, they were saying how they look up to their marriage so much. A lot of people.
Who?
A lot of people were saying like, oh,
people need to mind their
even
own.
in that J. Cole song, he was like, I want that Will and Jada love. Like,
but they a lot of times people don't know what's going behind closed doors. You know what I mean? They need to. That's like I shared with you with the Dr. Dre and Michelle, the singer, right? And we can get into that Dr. Dre and Michelle topic, but we can stick on this Jada and thing. I think, in my opinion, you can't look at other people like that's just like with Jay and Beyonce. Beyonce do a whole album about how Jay-Z cheated on her, and she was like, he cheated on her before they had the child, and then after they had a baby. Before they had the baby, he was cheating on her, and then after she had the baby, so you know he was cheating on her while she was pregnant too. So I mean, and I know situations like that. So I mean, I always tell people, say, listen, if you can get married, you gotta approach marriage like a business. You have to approach it. I would say get married in your 30s, right? Because at that age, you don't know, like, it's a business.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You don't know it's gonna be a business at the end of the day, because you know eventually, no matter how much you love that person, you can get tired. You know what I mean? You can get tired. Y'all gonna be fucking other people after 20 years. I telling you, it's the truth.
Well, I mean, that's if you could get them, yeah. Because, you know, some people just go downhill after marriage. They don't really have the options like that.
Listen, dudes would, if that dude got money, he'll find a chick.
That's what I'm trying to
and
say.
If that, and chicks, the only thing a gal gotta do is lift up a skate a little bit, and then niggas come, they're fucking coming. You know what I mean? Depending on, now she might not be getting dudes who she would want.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right? But she's still gonna be getting dudes. You know what I mean? She might not be getting the high quality or the type of guy she want, but she's still gonna be getting guys. So, I feel like when you approach marriage, I feel like Will and Jada they approach it like an adults. You know what I mean? They approach it like, hey, listen, it can be a fuckload of money to get this divorce. Fuck it. Let's just stay together. You know, you with other people. And I'm sure he said that every now and again. But the majority of the time, he fucking other people. You know, and she fucking other people. Because she had a whole blown love affair with August Santini. This nigga on the record crying about how he was fucking in love. But he gotta understand. He gotta know his fucking position. You know what I mean? He gotta know that she is married. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
See, that's the problem.
And them skinny guys, they be fucking niggas up. She be throwing that pussy down solid.
See, that's what
riding the fuck out your dick.
That's what I was trying to say. I'm taking it a little back when we was talking about that girl having multiple sides. Sometimes these guys just don't know their role. So you thinking, you know, he thinking he just
listen. Hold up. Everybody know who the fuck Will Smith is. Everybody know who Jada Pinkett Smith is. Smith and Smith, they're both. Everybody know who they married. You know what I mean? So he know, obviously he didn't know Will. And plus he went to Will for the blessing. You know what I mean? He just get out of pocket. You know what I mean? He like, oh, I'm in love, and you know what I mean. You don't tumble the bag. You know what I mean? You don't fuck your money up if you know the woman married. You know what I mean? Nigga, you gotta focus on your career. Now, I see people were saying that, you know, he has been through a lot. You know what I mean? In terms of, like, family.
I think he said his sister died or something, man.
He had a lot of things going on. And people was like, oh, she might have taken advantage of him. And while he was in his weekend state, and I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But I would say, listen, when you fucking with these married guys, nigga, know your place. You feel me? You's a side nigga. She got a husband. At the end of the day, she going back home to her husband. Don't be getting all up in your feelings, uptight, and want to sing and be cry me a river fucking song in your car. Stop that. That's light skinned shit.
That's why.
But I would say, yeah, you gotta know your position. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes to you see that Dr. Dre and his wife is getting a divorce now.
Oh man, he just became a billionaire, right?
Right. Now, them two been married 20 plus years. Right? What I've been telling you. And what and now she went to school to be an attorney. So she can, anyway, she can fuck him up. Now you see his girlfriend before. Who was the girlfriend before? Michelle? She's a singer. Beautiful voice. I mean, but he used to, it was well known that he used to beat the shit out of her. Beats by Dre is fucking real. You know what I mean? Beats by Dre ain't no joke. You know what I mean?
Based on a true story.
Right. Based on facts. So he used to, it was well known that he used to beat her. He even shoot at her before. Yeah. And the bullet only missed her by like a couple inches. It would have gone right in her head. And she talked about it in a Vlad interview. Now, so the thing is this, in my opinion, right? You know, like you got some chicks who just like to run in certain cliques in certain societies.
You mean like groupies, they call them?
I mean, yeah, like she was, because she might have been a group. Yeah, you could call her like a groupie. But I wouldn't say like, not a groupie, but she was like one of them chicks who used to run inside a certain clique. Like she only dates certain niggas. You know, like with this 8 figures. Okay. Like it's like, you ever heard that song? Like 8 figure. Yeah. My type. Yeah, 8 figure nigga, my type. So she was one of them chicks. She was, cause her last husband was a basketball player. from the Lakers. I don't remember his name. So she got a divorce from him, and she married Dr. Dre. Now, when Michelle just said she just had a baby for Dr. Dre, right? And she said them two was in a relationship and was on. Them two was tight, and they was having some issues, you know, in the relationship. And she said that his wife was getting a divorce was always hanging around. You know what I mean? And she was always there. She was always like, listen, anytime he called, you know, I can be there. I can grind your mind. You know what I mean? So she was that type of chick. You know what I mean? If he called me, I can, you know, like coming over to grind him. So she was like that. Now she was used to accustomed certain type of lifestyle. She wanted that lifestyle. So in my opinion, if you know, and he got a lot of children.
Oh, that's typical for those rappers.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you know the dude he got situations going on. He got, you know, obviously he fucking this chick up on the side. You know, he known for putting them paws on you, right? For the ladies, and he had issues with and he got he having couple babies them on the side, babies, 1 baby, 2 baby, 3 babies. Why you giving him so hard? Why you running him down? And I think she saw what he was. He was like a dude. He was making money. He was up and coming. He was boom 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 boom. He was eventually gonna reach. He was driven by success. You know what I mean? So I think she saw that, and you know, eventually that's why I always tell dudes, boy, make sure you get that prenup. Or I tell young ladies, you know, get that prenup. You know what I mean? Especially if you're the one who approaching a relationship with the money.
With the money, yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me, there was no prenup.
No?
I don't know, it was no prenup. Because remember, Michelle was only 24 when it happened. And I think they was like the same age. So he married her when she was 24. He was like 24 up in that range, and the chick was like 24 too. So I feel like, you know, she know what she was doing. Just like, you know, we know gals who's be doing things like that. She just basically was biding her time until she going to school just to be an attorney. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's how I feel personally. How you feel?
Well, yeah, I mean, they all about, especially, like you say, when you hanging around those certain circles, if you dating like a basketball player and something like that,
right,
they ain't gonna just go right back to a regular guy. So, yeah, sometimes they just wait around, wait for you to get to that. Since he just became a billionaire, you know.
No, but she been there 20 plus years. I think some people just be waiting. They be waiting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right,
she waiting for that time for him to hit his financial peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, cut it out. Especially if you say he ain't treating her right and thing like that. Yeah, because you could imagine that's almost like just to change the topic a little bit, but that's like the Amazon guy who's a billionaire, like the woman.
That's different. She was fucking with him when he was broke.
But like I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, like, you could imagine if you break up with someone, you getting millions and millions of dollars.
Well, I mean, like, that to me is like, I don't want that to me is, I don't understand that. You know what I mean? What the fuck you was doing all that time while I was breaking? Why I gotta give you any money?
I mean, they can have something, but they ain't gonna be nothing close to the millions and millions.
I feel like
if you leave them,
Jeff Bezos and his wife divorce is different. I don't believe she deserve half.
Mm-hmm.
She don't deserve half. Cause I remember when I seen, um, this is a good example. I see, like to me, Safari is a fucking clown. Like he married Erica Mena. You know Erica Mena, right? Oh,
Erica, not, no, I
Mena.
Mena, okay.
Yeah, Erica Mena. Like, well, anyway, I'm getting it because you ain't know about that. But I if I was okay, Safari is a well-known rapper. He used to write for help write for Nicki Minaj and what's not. And so and plus he was on Love and Hip Hop. Well-known guy,
Mm-hmm.
makes good money, right? And Erica Mena allegedly used to sell pussy on the side. She's a pretty girl, but she have a lot of cosmetic stuff, like
Oh,
fake
yeah.
eyes, fake titties. You know what I mean? She look like she's a pretty girl, but she look like she could be any fucking girl. You know what I mean?
Okay.
As long as you inject, you put a bunch of fucking saline in her eyes and put a bunch of fucking silicone in her chest. She just is an average looking girl, and she ain't really she ain't nothing I would feel like put no fucking ring on her finger. You know what I mean? I wouldn't feel like, 'cause she ain't got no talent.
Mm.
She ain't got no talent except for fucking, I don't know, sucking dick. I guess.
Guys don't be.
I
Especially those rich
mean-
guys, they don't be looking at no talent and thing. They could be taking.
I
care
mean,
of
like to me, and then she was like, like, he's an established dude. You know what I mean? Like he is a artist.
Mm-hmm.
She just like, all she really is. She can't sing. She can't rap. She ain't no business minded person. You know what I mean? She's like one of those TV personalities.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, it's like she ain't using TV personality as to
Yeah.
make money off it business wise. So it's like, why you would even marry a chick like that? I can understand bunning a gal like that, like
Yeah.
fucking putting a ring on her finger.
Well-
It's like, Jesus, my
Well,
God.
we don't know. I
He's
mean, it
ass.
makes sense to mess with, especially when you get up there to be
I
get
think-
somebody not even exactly on your level, but at least somewhere.
I think, especially when you talk about marriage and that, like, I think marriage is business.
Business, yeah.
I personally ain't interested in no fucking marriage, right? But I just think marriage is just paperwork. But because if you fucking with me, we ain't need no fucking paperwork.
Mhm.
But I think she is. I really. She. The only thing she does is fighting on TV. That's it. That's the fucking only thing she does, fight on TV. I can watch UFC if I want to see that shit. Professional fights.
Uh-huh.
But to me,
Well, I mean, those type of girls, yeah, they be considered themselves like models and things like that, or what you call them, influencers. So when they get that big following, they make
who
money.
she influencing?
No, but that's just the name.
I think it's
that's
like-
just the name they call it. Girls like to follow who on Love and Hip Hop and these shows. Yeah, so I mean they get a little something from that, but don't be. They start their own clothing line, makeup, thing like that. So
Yeah, but I mean, okay, you have other, but this chick ain't doing. I just don't see the point in him fucking marry, I just
but,
really
yeah,
don't
no,
see.
sometimes like for guys, it's just be the looking thing.
I think that's all
So-
he marry her for. Is the
Yeah,
love. He
that's
might
probably
be
what it is.
like he popping.
Mhm.
I really just don't understand that. But on a more serious note, Delana Roberts, the 2-year-old who got shot in Eleuthera,
Mm.
um, just want to talk briefly about gun violence in the Bahamas. I personally feel like I've never seen a gun save nobody's fucking life in the Bahamas. If, not in the Bahamas, but in the world, a gun has never saved no one's life, ever.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You can't put a gun to my chest and then pull the trigger in my heart and start beating. You know what you can do is you can blow a fucking hole in my chest. I feel like we don't need guns, personally, or in the Bahamas, at all. Nobody. Um,
Not police either.
no. Um, I feel like guns take lives. It don't save lives. I feel like if we need to get stricter on guns in the Bahamas, I feel like if we should do it like how they do it in England, police don't have guns. Nobody allowed to have guns in England.
Oh, yeah.
Only a special division of the police if there is a report of a gunfire. And that's a very small unit of the police that they would respond if there's a gunfire. But make guns legal in the Bahamas. You know, every time I turn on the news, it's like, you know, just the other day, the 10-year-old girl, she got shot in the head. You know what I mean? She got gunned down. Of course, she didn't make it, the 10-year-old girl.
Yeah.
I went out there for the Nayla. I think I messed up her name just to donate blood. But it was such an outpouring of people. You know, I didn't even have to donate blood. Because there was so much people came to donate for the little girl. But, you know, I just feel like guns take lives. We don't need guns in the Bahamas. You know what I mean? We don't need it. And I feel like it ain't necessary. I think if we was to be strict on these laws, start giving these niggas, if you get catch with a handgun, fucking 5 years, get shot with a catch with a shotgun, 7 fucking years, and make sure no bail, you go straight to fucking prison. Make sure that, because, but I tired of seeing people getting hit, these people getting shoot just off airtime.
But you see, the thing is, oh man, there's a couple of things. Okay, the first thing, bringing in most of the guns they use for these crimes and thing, of course, they don't be like licensed firearms and stuff.
Right.
So, I think they just the first problem is like how they bringing it in. Like,
well, we know how they coming in. They coming in off these fucking yachts.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say that's like that part we will have to control. Cause
I feel like this. People don't do better until you make them fucking do better. And right now, you know, we been needed to do better for a long fucking time. And, you know, we just gotta put pressure. And it's too much fucking people getting, too much innocent people getting shot. That girl was 2 years old. She got shot in the stomach. You know what I mean? You know, it's too much. It's too much killing going on. You know what I mean? Just where I live, for the past week, they had 4 shootouts. You know, when I was sleeping, they had 4 shootouts where I live, and you know, and I could hear like first thing like 12 o'clock in the morning, pop, 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 pop. You know what I mean? You hearing it going off. So, you know, it needs. I don't like no guns on the road. Every time I see a gun, people say, "But you used to a lot of shock diving. You don't be scared." I'm like, nah, I don't be scared, because I know how to read the shock. I know how to read the you know, the body language of a shock. I can't read people.
Okay.
People will look you right in your face. You know what I mean? Talk to you, smile with you, and the minute you turn around, she'll put a bullet in your fucking head. So I feel like no guns. You know what I mean? No guns.
Like I was saying, like it's another underlying issue. I would say it would be like the gang violence, or like I don't know if it's gangs or drugs or a combination, but because I think in both instances where those girls got shot, they was trying to shoot somebody else, and then it was like a stray bullet would hit them. So even if we just crack down,
even if it was a gang thing, right? It don't need to be no guns. Even when I see disputes happen amongst people, you know, there's always a loot at gang, but I don't know. Listen, I know senior officials on this topic. You know, no senior researcher was not.
Yeah, not me.
But all I can say is no fucking guns. Lockdown. No fucking guns. No more guns.
I mean, like at the end of the day, they ain't even supposed to be having these ones. These ain't even like we giving license firearms for these people, and they misusing it. They ain't supposed to have these anyway. They bringing it in illegal.
You know what? So, just we need to make it no guns in the Bahamas and make sure start showing these sentences of being serious about this shit. Because every time I turn on the news, I see these school children getting bullets and things, who just walking to school and just living in the neighborhood. They hear pop, 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 and they looking outside the window and they getting shot in the head. Just the other day, a baby, they killed a baby and all. So, you know, it's time for a change. It's time for a change. But anyway, changing topics. Let's get back into the light shit. How you feel about people not doing a podcast on YouTube?
So again, not doing a podcast?
Yeah, not doing a podcast on YouTube.
Well, podcasts, I feel it's it's be long. Let's say between half hour and an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like most people, if they listening to something that long,
mm-hmm.
they don't always have the time to really look at it also. For example, like if you're driving in a car, or if you're doing something where you can't watch it, like washing the dishes, you just want to hear some information. Sometimes it isn't a big deal to see it, but
not on YouTube though.
Not on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're doing it on iTunes or something, you just hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, at the end, but sometimes it's good to have a visual tool to see the type of people who talking.
But what if you just have an audio on YouTube?
Well, I'm fine with that because honestly, I listen to podcasts almost every night.
Right.
Like when I'm sleeping, I don't necessarily need to see the faces because my eyes just be closed. So I just really pulling in the information like that.
Right.
So it isn't a big for podcasts. I don't mind just listening to it, and I mean iTunes is very popular too.
Right.
So of course there's a market for it as well.
I feel like if YouTube is one of those things where I said you could reach the most people. YouTube popping right now.
iTunes popping too. Podcasts popping too.
Yeah, but I don't go on iTunes. I like the visual. I like to see shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? iTunes and YouTube. We aren't on iTunes as of yet, but we can be doing that sometime later on during this month probably.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But if you ain't on YouTube is totally free. You know what I mean? What the fuck you doing? You know what I mean? YouTube is one of those things where you could just upload a video, upload your audio, and everybody could listen to you and see you and you want to be more visible to everybody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You could take advantage of Facebook, IG, TikTok. You know what I mean? We about to do TikTok and release some of those short snippet clips. But if you ain't on YouTube or what's done, you kind of like wasting your time.
But let me just add one more thing.
You want to do it, but then like you kind of like hiding in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But let me
especially if you don't have like no one know who you is or what's not.
Mm-hmm. Let me just add one thing into that. Yeah, I agree. YouTube, it is a great platform, but I mean, since you asked specifically about podcasting, sometimes it ain't really too much of a visual aspect of it because you know what you can be looking at. You can just be looking at two people sitting down at a desk instead of just a regular YouTube video. You know, it might be more interactive, more things going on.
Right.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Just YouTube for a podcast, it isn't really necessary because you kind of know the visual. You could almost just see the person talking in your head.
Right.
But yeah, I agree. Like if you shooting action video or fitness video, YouTube would definitely be the place to be because it's a visual. You know, you get more visuals in it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, I was watching Vlad the other day, and I see Smooth B, um, who was in the band with Bobby Brown, said that he see Bobby Brown cut down 10 things in one day, straight, all through the tour, and he was doing this like straight through, just on a regular basis. How you feel about that?
That's the lifestyle.
You think you can handle
That's
10
the
things,
lifestyle.
10 different things a day?
Well, I can't do that. You would have to have extreme sex drive for that type of thing. But like even I think Will Chamberlain used to do something like that. Yeah, but I mean, if you work hard, you make yourself successful.
You look at Bobby Brown any different?
So
what if Bobby Brown was Breon Brown?
Breon.
What if instead of saying like, what if Bobby was a woman then?
Oh.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's a bit different.
How you would look at it?
Oh man, that would be, I mean that's a typical thing. Females who mess with a lot of guys, we all look down upon them. That's just something our culture is.
Don't.
10 guys every day.
Okay, it's a double standard.
Yeah, of course. That's very normal.
So that's what you said. So, cause I don't look at we don't look at Bobby Brown no different. I don't look at Bobby Brown no different. I don't think why say boy nigga was a killer. You know what I mean? Now if it was a woman, we'd be like, oh my god, she ain't got no walls left after doing that. But I feel like it's a double standard.
Yeah,
and that's why I don't ask a woman what her body count is.
Yeah,
because I know she fucking lying. I don't ask questions what I know I can get lied to. You know what I mean? Because I know it's such a double standard. Even when you say that, you just say, if I was a woman, then.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, they know that too because they would tell you, or like they
right,
talk about
because
body count and like.
Right, because we putting that. It's because society saying we judging. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I don't ask questions what I don't want to get lied to. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta tell me what your body count is. I don't want to know. I ain't even gonna ask you. You know what I mean? Because I don't want you fucking lying to me. You know what I mean? So just as long as she tested, she good. The walls feel good. We good. Because it ain't make no sense in asking questions, but you can get fucking lied to. You know what I mean? So don't ask.
I mean, and the thing is, some might be honest with you, but sometimes you just can't handle the truth of it. Because I know some girls, they would tell me like some of the guys who they mess with, and I would know the guy, and I'm like, I can't even look at this girl and see him no more, because it just feel too weird knowing she messed with my friend, So sometimes it ain't really my business. It ain't that I think they can lie, because trust me, some guys can tell you. They'll tell you, especially if you have that connection with them, where they feel like you wouldn't judge them. They'll tell you.
I don't ask questions what I know I can get lied to, so I don't even bother to ask. Right? There was a real life Uncle Ruckus on World Star the other day. Mad as fuck at the removal of Robert E. Lee statue. Now, if you saying you don't know who Robert E. Lee is,
I don't know.
Robert E. Lee is the equivalent to Hitler, but the American version. He is a fucking racist. Believed in black people need to be slaves, and he sees black people as property. And there was this black dude, fucking I was like, Bone Ducks? How the fuck Bone Ducks? Where the fuck is Bone Ducks right now? We need Bone Ducks right now. Not that last shitty season. I don't know who the fuck do that last season, because that was garbage. But with this, we need what his name is, Aaron.
Ooh.
I think his name is Aaron. Who's the original creator of the book. We need that nigga now. To do a season. But I know he's slow. He's taking his time when he's doing his shit, and he's take long to release a season.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. We need to rush him. Take our time, and when he decides to release an episode, we can be ready. We can be ready for that season to get released. We'll be happy. We will be more than waiting. Right? So, y'all Uncle Ruckle ass niggas out there, y'all need to stop. All that chucking and jiving and cooning. Then white people still can say, he was a good nigga. You know what I mean? What Malcolm X say? What they call him, a black man with $1 million when he going into the grave. A nigga. So, y'all better stop y'all fuck. You know what I mean? Real dog, buddy. Y'all know exactly how these damn white people go. When they ready. You saw that video what I sent you with Dame Dash?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the
when he threw him, yeah, I just saw that.
When he was like, y'all can get the fuck out of my house with Lifetime. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. They always try to make with the Aaliyah documentary. I would tell, I don't blame him for doing that because they love to make powder Dame Dash for doing that. Tell them people get the fuck out your house because they will try to make him look like a fucking serial predator. You know, that's how they try to do. And I don't blame him for telling him to get the fuck out of my house because, you know, that's what they will try to do. They will try to make him look like a predator. Just for some ratings, and they don't give a fuck about him. They don't care about him. So shout out to him for telling them to get the fuck out of his house because that's what they'll do. That's how they do black people, especially black men. They'll make you look like a fucking animal. They don't just be describing you as a beast or some type of monster or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, we got no time for that shit. Tell them down, people get the fuck out of my house, man. Real dog.
I saw it, but I didn't understand like why he was telling them until you just explained it. Because I was like, why
that was for a Lifetime documentary.
On who? On
Aaliyah.
Okay,
with him.
Yeah, because
they got him fucked up. You know what I mean? They really had him fucked up. So we back to OnlyFans again. Y'all know how I feel about OnlyFans. Shout out to OnlyFans and these guys getting money and
millions.
You know what I mean? If you want OnlyFans and you want us to shout out your OnlyFans, send us a video to our IG. And if we like your video and we like your content, we'll shout your OnlyFans out. No problem. Right? But D Angel, she's an artist from Jamaica. She's also Beanie Man's ex-spouse. Right? Made $1 million in 5 days off OnlyFans. And I always tell, if they get into OnlyFans and what's not, to charge the bare minimum $9.99 because that's what she did. And that's how you do it.
Get the volume, yeah.
Yeah, to get that, yeah, exactly.
And then the thing about it too is when you charging that low, you could get it on a more monthly thing because if you charge an expensive, they can cancel after that first month.
Yeah, exactly. So, and she do like the $9.99 a month. And she made $1 million in 5 days. So shout out to D Angel on getting that content. And she went viral. She went viral because I didn't know who the fuck she was. I don't even know a song hers. And because I seen, but I was like, yo, she made $1 million. So it's a lot of dudes in Jamaica and some females too who was buying that OnlyFans and was because she only got 12. I think they were saying that she only got 12 posts out. So everybody was that was hot. That was a hot ticket item this weekend when she made that OnlyFans. A lot of people was loving that.
Yeah, sometimes it ain't even about how you look, you know. It's just like once you that popular,
Right.
people just want to see that side of you. Because it's a couple of girls who I think, might have made something close to that.
Who over here?
No, not over here, but
In
just
Jamaica?
no, but just like some internet figures.
Who?
Once they start to, like
Yeah,
some
I mean,
models.
popularity is a thing. You know,
once you got
popularity is a
once you
thing.
got that following on Instagram and things like that, once you push something like that out, yeah.
Right. Marsha Jean, the valedictorian. She was on the news the other night, and she's a valedictorian. Both her parents are Haitian. She was born over here, and she wants to be a doctor. She wants to go to Cuba, and to go to school, and then eventually, I don't know. That's so she go, because Cuba's cheaper, so she can get her. She wants to go to school to be a doctor and then come back over here to work. How I personally, I can jump on this first because I've seen this happen a bunch of times. I had a friend. I actually seen this happen to a couple of friends of mine. One was Jamaican. He came over here when he was 3 years old. Went to primary school over here. I mean, not primary school, daycare, primary school, and flipping high school. Then went to college, and then after he was finished with college, they tell him so he can't stay here no more. Then I had the next friend of mine. I actually know his sister. Me and his sister was actually good friends, and she was telling me about what happened with her brother, and that her brother, he was born over here, and he is a he don't have the certification for to being an electrician, but that's what he does.
Okay.
Right. I would say this. We always talking about there being a brain drain in this country, and yet we have people who grew up over here all their lives. They going to school over here, and yet we kicking them out left, right, and center. This girl is valedictorian. She's very book smart. Probably a lot smarter than me, right? She's very, she book savvy. You know what I mean? This girl, she's a young lady. She wants to be a doctor and help people and blah 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 blah. We always talking about how we have a brain drain. I'll be honest with you. We have I'll be honest with you, right? When I say this, we have a lot in my family personally. Everybody who has a degree does not live in the Bahamas anymore. All 10 of the people in my family on both my mother and my father's side, everybody who has a degree does not live in the Bahamas anymore. The majority of them lives in Canada.
Okay.
Who were Bahamian citizens. So it's obvious to me that a lot of Bahamians when you talk about brain drain, that's a fucking brain drain. When you have literally everybody in the family, in my family, both sides, who has a degree, don't even live in the Bahamas anymore, that's a serious situation.
Which, you know why, I think you know the big reason for that, right?
Well, I don't want to get into all of that, but I'm just saying, because that's a different topic. But in my opinion, when you have that going on, right? And I eventually plan on moving to Canada as well, right? When you have situations like that, I have to say to myself, you have these people there who born over here, who are, they're doing the utmost, they're working the hardest. They getting these. I even know a chick who I went to primary school with. Her mother and her father were Haitian, and she was the valedictorian primary school and high school. And you know what she do? When they was giving her a hard time over here, she going to the States. This girl is on her way to being a doctor, and she living in the States now. So she gets all it over there, and I feel like, you know, we pushing away these people who are, you know, who can make the mamas better, and just because we want to be xenophobic, and there's a lot of colorism going on over there. And I always tell people this, especially in the Southern Islands, the majority of the people in the Southern Islands are of Haitian descent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The majority, especially even not even just in the Southern Islands, in Grand Bahama too. The majority of the people in the Southern Islands are of Haitian descent. Now, I would tell people this: if y'all want to start really keep the Bahamas pure and shit, start fucking your cousin one time. You know what I mean? We don't know certain islands be doing that. You know what I mean? We don't know about certain islands whereas they well known for fucking their cousins. They keeping the bloodline pure. Pure. You know what I mean? And them children be coming out hella fucking funny. You know what I mean? So if you want to carry on like that, start fucking cousin. You know what I mean? We don't know how the royals them end up. You know what I mean? When they was fucking their cousin, but y'all can start doing it, you know, anytime. Y'all wanna keep the it pure over here. You know wrong with that. Cousin right there. They say cousins make dozens, right? Fuck yeah. You know what I mean?
But they can be some funny people.
You know what I mean? How you feel about it?
Which part of it? You mean starting from the whole?
You know what I mean? Like, you know, with it being like this is like a thing, especially against Haitians and Jamaicans in the
you know, it's just actually, yeah, they should. It's really just come down to the law, you know, because it's just they have a law with saying, you know, if both your parents Haitian and then, you know, you can't. I don't understand the whole process, but the law is in place. Whereas, like, if you have both
right.
So I mean, once they change that law, they should be good. But it's just a matter of.
And it has to do with the father too. Because if your father it ain't got nothing to do with the mother. If your father is in Bahamian, then you are not Bahamian. Right? So, to me, like I always say, the laws of the land is a living, breathing document. You should treat it like a living, breathing document. It needs to adapt to the people of that land.
They do change it, you know. They just put in a thing the other day. I can't remember, but they are changing it. They just would have to find a way to push this one to get this changed too.
Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know about that, but you know how people go.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying that's the only way it could happen, because they ain't gonna just randomly. Okay, if your parents Asian, you know, it gonna have to be some type of.
Like I was seeing the young lady say, I born over here. You know, I don't know nothing about Haiti, and if I born over here, but I was like, you know, it depends on what the law says.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can't change the law.
It's whatever the law says, and I feel like, yeah, there should be some, especially some cut and dry cases with people who live over here who are just excelling when it comes to education, and because you know what can happen? We can fucking lose them.
You know?
Other country can get them. You know what I mean? And when you push people away, You know what I mean? These people who want to come up, who over it all their life and they are doing such a good job educational wise and in society, you know what I mean? You know, basically fucking yourself. Long term, you fucking over yourself. Cause you making sure that you setting the bar low and you setting that you watering down the education. You know what I mean? You watering down the quality of the people, the quality of life of the people. You watering it down. Real talk. That's all it is. You watering it down by doing shit like that. You know what I mean? We need people like that. Because clearly people fucking beaming to who over there, they fucking going.
Yeah.
Then you know what I mean? Whoever degrees and what's not, these people, they going. They fucking dipping out. So you need people like that. So, down.
Play the thing.